Knicks fans, last night the Cleveland Cavaliers went up 3-2 on the Detroit Pistons, as you all probably know, with a 117-113 overtime win. Donovan Mitchell dropped 30 points, Evan Mobley was a problem on the glass, and Cleveland is now one game away from meeting us in the Eastern Conference Finals. A lot of people are getting caught up in the hype of a potential Mitchell versus Brunson showdown in the Garden. It's a great storyline, but we need to stay even-keeled and look at the actual architecture of this matchup. The Knicks have been resting so far this week, recovering and game planning, while Cleveland and Detroit are burning energy in a physical 6-game bloodbath so far. If Cleveland closes this out, the series is going to come down to pace and spacing. Mike Brown has completely re-engineered the way that this Knicks team moves the ball. We are not just grinding it out in the half court anymore, we are pushing the tempo, finding the open shooter, and letting Brunson operate with elite spacing around him. Now, Cleveland does have incredible interior defense with Mobley and Jared Allen, but Mike Brown's system is designed to pull heavy bigs away from the basket. If we face the Cavs, the key is going to be our secondary unit. Our bench needs to outpace theirs, and that brings us to the news that just dropped today regarding the 2026 draft. While everyone is watching the playoffs, Leon Rose is watching the NBA Combine right now in Chicago. The official measurements just came out for some players, and if you want to know what the front office is looking for to anchor Mike Brown's rotation for the years to come, look no further than Zuby Ejiofor. The St. John's powerhouse measured in at 6'7.5" without shoes, but the number that has every scout talking is his massive 7'2" wingspan and 8'11" standing reach. For Mike Brown's high motor system, you do need bigs who can run the floor like a guard but still protect the rim when the defense breaks down, and preferably even shoot. And guess what? Zuby just went out in the Combine and proved that he can shoot the basketball. According to the New York Post, he had a stellar shooting performance at the Combine, hitting 14 of 25 from deep in the three-point star drill. For Mike Brown's high motor floor spacing system, a big man with a 7'2" wingspan who can still step out and hit the three is the holy grail. It's the exact reason why Leon Rose and his staff is meeting with him today in Chicago. But here's where it gets real for us Knicks fans. When he was asked about potentially playing for the Knicks, Zuby said this, quote, "New York, obviously it's a special place. I got to grow a whole lot in the city of New York, and obviously I have a whole lot of love over there, so it would be pretty special." Let that sink in. We have a homegrown talent, the Big East player of the year, who just proved that he fits our offensive and defensive architecture perfectly, and he is telling the media he wants to be here. With the 24th and 31st picks, Leon Rose has the ammunition to make this happen even in the second round. If he slides, this is a surgical addition to the roster that fits the exact Nova Knicks gritty culture that we've already built. But then there is the other side of the floor. Duke's Isaiah Evans also got his official measurements at 6'5.5" with a near 6'9" wingspan. We talked about him yesterday in the last video, but the Combine numbers confirmed the profile. In Mike Brown's offense, you can never have enough high-volume shooters who can attack closeouts. When Brunson or Cat get double-teamed, the ball swings to the corner, and you need a guy who will not hesitate to shoot. Evans has that quick trigger. Yes, he does need to add a lot of muscle, but as a pure offensive weapon coming off the bench, he fits the modern spacing blueprint flawlessly. This level of organization, winning in the playoffs while drafting surgically for the future, is changing the entire perception of the franchise, because just this morning, financial analysts bumped the MSG sports price target up to $404. Why? Because the market realizes that the Knicks are legitimate heavyweights to make the NBA Finals. When the architecture is solid from the head coach down to the draft picks, the entire city shifts. This is not at all a fluke run, this is a sustainable championship window that we're in right now. So the question for the comments today is, are you rooting for Cleveland to close it out in Game 6, or do you want Detroit to force a Game 7 and exhaust them both even more? Let me know in the comments below. Also, a massive shout out to everyone already gearing up for the next round. The Triple Threat Nova Knicks shirts are already flying off the shelves today. If you want to rep the Mecca and make sure that you have your official merch before Game 1 of the ECF tips off, hit the link in my bio right now to grab yours. We are 8 wins away from the ultimate goal. I'm staying even-keeled, and I'll see you guys in the next one.